All right, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, D. Hello. Blood Carnation, you good? Nothing to see here. Looking for more blood for the carnation. Brian and I used to have this joke. Brian and I used to have this joke when we played Final Fantasy 14. Because one of the white mage skills in one of the expansions was about the blood lily and how you had to keep the blood lily fed or something like that. And so we would just always be talking about the blood lily. Feed the blood lily. And that's, you know. This is Doom 3? Yes. Doom cubed, technically. Doom cubed. See, that doesn't make me less worried. The hell am I looking at here?
Ho, 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 ho.
Anna! Anna, hello. Sally, is that a guess? Is that a game? Oh. Yes, it is. Anna, hello. Give me my book. I'm working on it. Okay. Let me find Nyx's counter. Nyx has 4 wins. What good tidings do you bring me? Well, I mean, you would usually be the one to bring good tidings. So, oh, fuck. What's his name? The guy that's not Sans. Papyrus, that's it. That was like the other guy. And it still says here on that voice call, it's been 39 hours. Yeah, I told Edda that yesterday. I can't back out now. I'm in too deep. I'm committed to the bit. I did too? Okay, good. Hell, humor, wings, angels, band. ADHD does things. I think it's funny that it hasn't kicked you out yet. I'm staying in it till we record tomorrow. What do you oh, the blueprints race? Neon white? I mean, neon white's not a bad guess. I don't know if it's banned, but it's not a bad guess. Demons, satire, anarchism, open world, superpowers. Right, it normally just kicks me out. Yeah, I think it's really funny that it just hasn't just booted you. You're banned from heaven. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true and funny. Is it like Postal? I get maybe Saints Row. Oh, is it Get Out of Hell? Get Out of Hell. Blood Carnation gets it. I can't show Anna the cool card that I pulled this weekend because I already put all my cards away. Call this game Anarchism as a choice. Yeah, listen, we all have our problems with Gamedle. We all have our problems with Gamedle. Not a shooter. Darkest Dungeon. Oh, of course, Darkest Dungeon is 20. Okay. Okay. It is an action game. It is not a shooter or an RPG or an indie game, but it is side view. It is side view. And I pulled a cool card this weekend. I'm very excited. Metal Slug? No, because it's not a shooter. Lion King? Lion King would be very funny. Okay. Show me the card. I can't? Because I put my cards away. I can show you it on, it's not Titanmon, how dare me. Here, I can show you on the website. The card is way too dark in person. I'm actually kind of annoyed with it. It's too dark. But this is the guy for the deck that I want to make from this set. So I'm excited to have pulled. I got the second hit. So Digimon boxes usually only have 2 big hits. And this was the second big hit. So I was very excited to have one of the hits. So I'm pretty happy about that. It is not a Smash Brothers game because it's on other platforms. So it's not Smash Brothers. It is within 5 years of 1994. It's within 5 years of 1994. Which means it's probably Windows.
Patapon.
Fawn! Fawn, it sadly is not Patapon. I'm still saying Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's not a bad guess. Let's go like Mortal Kombat 3.
And games.
Oh, wow.
fun and games. I said, what? Fun and games. Fun and games.
So it's like Street Fighter, right? Fawn, hello. I think it's really funny that they don't have horror for Mortal Kombat the way that they've done other things. Wow. So it's a fighting game that came out in 1998. It's a fighting game that came out in 1998. Marvel versus Capcom. It's not in the it's not an arcade. Yeah, it's not in arcades.
One place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
It could be Tekken.
Space.
It could be Tekken. Yeah, it is. It is not in arcades. So this little guy. Oh, Tekken is in arcades. Well, then, hey, guess what? It's not that one. Saint, hello. Okay, but hear me out. Power Stone. I'm gonna do it. Wow, Game Dev doesn't have Power Stone. What the fuck? Hey, Gamedel, eat shit. Shut the whole thing down. What the fuck? What the actual shit? Was Marvel vs. Capcom was in... Well, it can't be Marvel vs. Capcom because it's not Capcom. Page 6 of the Keldeo Masterwork Research. One of the tasks is to earn the Unova Platinum Medal. I still need Volcarona. That means Alarvesta is gonna have to be my buddy until further notice. Ugh. That's annoying. Is it Soul Calibur? Soul Calibur in arcades? Okay. So it's not on the Dreamcast. Soul Calibur was in arcades. Is it WCW NWO Revenge? Meeting time. Nix, I hope your meeting goes well. I'd also argue Soul Calibur is side view. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that. Third person, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Dead or Alive, it wasn't on Dreamcast. Is it Air Guys? What the fuck? You don't have Air Guys? Dude, what the fuck are we doing, Gamedel? Gamedel, what are we doing? I'm just gonna try King of Fighters. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, it's not King of Fighters. Cancel Gamedel. Yeah. Canceled. Just like... Matt, the crowd wants... Oh, a lot of people said Guilty Gear. Which Guilty Gear? Just Guilty Gear 1? Just Guilty Gears? It was Guilty Gear. It was Guilty Gear. Someone said Guilty Gear like 5 minutes ago. Okay, there's failed saying guilty gear. Let me... Okay, I can only, okay, and that's Green Bean talking about Get Out of Hell, so it was failed. Failed has 2 points. Failed has 2 points. I'm taking you all to a fucking arcade. Let's go. I really want to go to an arcade near me that I haven't been, and go see how they're doing. This is a super high fidelity game. This is like Red Dead or some shit. Red Dwad. 74%, so it's high fidelity, but people didn't like it. The WoW expansion pre-patch dropped yesterday, including the full version of housing. NPCs visit the neighborhood with themed activities. Right now, the Grummies. I'm sorry? I don't think it's Plague Tale. This is pretty... Kingdom, yeah, Kingdom whatever, maybe. I'm gonna say 2. No. Oh. PS5, PC, Xbox Series, Xbox Cloud. Neo? That's a guy. Tomb Raider, that's Tomb Raider. Which Tomb Raider though, D? There's like 5 Tomb Raiders. The newer ones with realistic Laura. Okay, there's 4 of those. The first one in the series. That's Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider? It is not Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Souls-like action roleplay. Oh, this isn't Lords of the Fallen. This is a wild first one. I don't think Neo is on Xbox Cloud. I don't think Neo is on Xbox Cloud. Is it Wings of something? Is this the one where you start by fighting Matthew Perry, the captain, not the actor? Is that not Neo? You have a twin? I think you're making this up. I think you're making this game up. Fallen Feather. I don't know what this game is. I've never heard of this game. I mean, it's got a 74 Metacritic, so maybe it's good. It doesn't look very exciting from this small video.
That's a big lady.
On my screen, Nuja said the full name first. Write this date down. I finally know a game that Matt's never heard of. 7 out of 10. Hold up.
Back so soon, little girl?
The unending cycle of cause and effect has you wrapped tight.
1 win for every tab. You're gonna get banned, I'm telling you. Hey y'all, can you put captions in the embedded Steam trailer? Because there's no options for captions, right? So can you just put captions in the trailer?
A fleeting glimpse through heaven's eyes, only to find myself trapped in this mortal guise. I should have known.
That was cool.
Meddling with fate all along.
This reminds me, I really want to play Neo. Oh, that lady looks cool. Big bird lady. Whoa.
Try to grasp it, and you'll bring down the wrath of the very heavens.
So, how far do you think you'll make it?
Holy shit. How much of a lower review score is due to it being a lady? I wonder if it just doesn't do anything innovative. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if it's just like, yeah, this is just, you know, like a Dark Souls, and so. This game is solid from what I've seen.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The wheel turns.
The chair is extremely one of those to me. Yeah.
For rebirth.
Like, it really just feels like they're like, we made a Souls-like, it looks like every Souls-like, and you know, in a way, it, as a person that doesn't play every Souls-like, it's not inherently exciting. You know what I mean? It doesn't do anything new, but it is solid from what it's trying to do. I mean, that's fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not every game has to do something new. Like, that's okay. Level up simulator minus 50%, walking simulator minus 50%, fighting simulator 50%. That doesn't mean anything. I wish Steam had a maybe option. My opinion isn't as clear cut as don't buy it. I recommend this game, just not the PC port. Given the state of things, a console experience is gonna be a better time. You don't have to faff about with tweaking settings yourself. Well, that's welcome to the PC. So fair. Horizon's my rig and settings. Yeah, don't play it in 1440p. Maybe that's the first step. Maybe don't play. We don't need games to be in 4K. You know what I mean? I wish more Souls-likes had the ability to freely respect your build. Yeah, I agree with that. have to faff around, excuse me. I get to faff around.
Come on in, Raiders. Fuck you, Matt Calder.
Emily, hello. I'll play this game only in 4K with max frame rate and my stream settings maxed out. Emily, hello. Don't play this game on PC, play it on your lower spec console is what they're saying. I think there's a lot of conversation to be had around games having poor PC performance with their ports. I think part of the problem in that conversation is it's very difficult to compare. Like, it's hard to say, is this a bad PC port? Is your PC kind of weird? Because, you know, there are many such cases. And that's, you know, kind of the trick with that conversation. So. That's kind of the trick with that conversation. Matt, don't get mad at me. It was yesterday. I think Fawn is just going to wish you happy birthday all week. I told you to do it. I told you to do it. I said just shout everyone out because everyone in stream is wonderful and fantastic. There's so many combinations of PC hardware, it's tough for developers to plan for all the idiosyncrasies. Yeah. And so, like, I think there's a conversation to be had about, like, oh, people did they did a bad job optimizing this, even like with doing tweaks and settings, like it still ran pretty poorly. Or, you know, hey dog, maybe don't run it at 1440p, you know?
Welcome.
You got really mad at me for shouting out too many people one time and I'm sensitive and now I can't do it anymore. I still don't think that happened. I still don't know if I believe you that happened. Also, who cares? So, you're gonna listen to me now? Now you're gonna listen to me? Now is when you're deciding, is the time that you're gonna listen to the things that I say. This is where we've decided to take a stand, is here now. Not any of the other things that I say, but the joking time that I said, oh, don't, Fawn, please.
Greetings, sir.
Have some rocks, nerd. Just like when you were surprised that Fawn likes to, oh my God, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this. Wow, FOD promoted their streams, telling people to leave to go watch other streams. You were probably joking, but I'm sensitive. I was 100% joking. I'm almost always 100% joking. It's my whole thing. please. Wind. You gotta work on your jester joking tone. It's all, Jesus Christ. It's always, I don't know, how do I be more jokey? It's always. I felt like you were mad at me. I don't want you to be mad at me.
Matt, you gotta get your shit together.
Ow. Okay, that's fine. Matt being the jester has discovered the fate of the jester to both never be and always be taken seriously. I want to look up if I missed one of these little orb guys. Because I missed a wind one. Fawn's just a little guy. Fawn's I'm so small. So funny. I fit on a spoon. I fit on a spoon. Fun and games. Catalyst? Catalyst. They're called catalysts. Wind. Castle balcony. That doesn't help. I'm too small for Blu-ray. I'm on DVD. Castle balcony. What do we think? Castle balcony. We did discuss height. We know height, and we know you're super tall. I would not say that I'm super tall. I would say that I am slightly taller than average. Castle balcony. Okay, Mick's over 6 feet. I'm definitely over 6 feet, but not like hugely over 6 feet. Okay, I got the fire one in the ancient fortress. Ancient seal wall, I got that one. Castle balcony. I gotta find it. Someone made a video instead of something in text, and I hate it. Oh my God, they did a 15-minute video instead of text and didn't do chapters. What do you want from me? Also, also, kindly, this is in Cyrillic. I don't know what items you're picking up. Like, not to be a jerk. But this is Cyrillic. I can't understand this. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. Matt is a giant. Noted. All the streamers I know are 5'2". There's a streamer that I know. There's a streamer that I know. She used to go by the 6'1" girl. Which makes me laugh quite a bit. And it's because she's 6'1". I'm back in 5'3". Why are y'all so small? Maybe that's the problem. Why are y'all such itty bitties? Oh, hey, wait, come back here. Come back here. I'm 5'11", closer. Me sitting at 5'10", shorter. Why are y'all so short? Based on the logic, am I tall? No. All the streamers.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Helix is still the only one that uses that one, and it makes me laugh every time. Oh, maybe it's in that cat. Okay. Hey, that torch stay? Do I have to find all of them at the same time? It doesn't stay? It should stay. Okay, it does stay. It's just not visible. Okay, that's fine. 2 apples tall. My grandma on my dad's side was 4'9" when she passed. My shoe size is 5. My shoe size is whittle. I just gotta go and ask for the whittle ones. My shoe size is Build-A-Bear. My toddler nephew wears the same shoes as me, probably. I'm 174 centimeters. I mean, I can do that math. What's 12 centimeters to a foot? No, it's 12 inches to a foot. I lied, I can't do that math. I lied. I lied. Ah! Five, 8.5. Oh. Well, we found another one. You know, I'll take that. Star Shard. That's probably for light. Yeah, my shoe size is annoying. Because it's usually too big for most. Ooh. It's usually too big for most stores. Like, they just don't even care. They're just like, no. Swedish lore question goes wild. Ooh, there's a ring. Ring of great mana. Hold the phone. Did it just give me more mana? It does. Greatly increases maximum mana. I have a size 9 UK, which I think is 10. 43 EU? Why did they do that? Jalen! Jalen, hello. I think it's like a 10.5 US. Yeah, I have like 13.5, but like in the same way Sage said, I usually prefer wider shoes because they're more comfortable. So it's really tricky. You measure feet in millimeters. Glacial Spire, hello. Yo, hell yeah. Big damage. I got jam from IKEA this weekend. It says Bilberry and Lincolnberry. Does anyone know the name of the free MMORPG came out last year? You can do a crime and get jailed or sentenced to community service. No. Also, where winds meet? It could be. It is free. It is an MMO. Oh. Let me give a hearty fuck you to the world at large, and I'm talking to the actual planet. Jalen, what'd the planet do? Oh, because it's cold.
Look at how they worshipped him. Carved in stone. Shrouded.
Why the fuck am I getting 20 inches of snow? Yeah, we're looking at 4 or 5.
Tell me, do you believe in the tales?
The planet's trying to kill us. I mean, that's fair. It's just trying. I mean, it's just putting back what we're giving it. So like, I get it.
My father believed in the Maker. He believed the Maker was the Messiah. That is why he joined the Order. I did too.
A gasp. Yeah. Like, yeah.
But one day, he never returned home from his assignment. We lost everything.
Me looking at wild negative temps this weekend.
The Order claimed he deserted, but he joined the non-living heretics of Omega. I couldn't believe it. First, his days turned to weeks.
We need better sound mixing with this.
To years.
It's stone here right now. We already have several inches. I'm not gonna make the joke I was gonna make.
I resented him. I hated him. For betraying the Order, betraying me.
Saturday's gonna be negative 11 before wind chill. Yeah, but that's normal for y'all.
Now I realize it was all a lie.
You're wrong, it's Wednesday. That's
They
funny.
betrayed him. They sent him on a suicide mission to Yariv for asking too many questions. Just like me. The Maker's Order may once have been honorable and prestigious, but now its mask has been torn away, revealing its hideous face. I came to Yariv for answers. I followed my father's footsteps. And you know what I learned? There is no Maker. There is only the Order.
That's probably true.
To die. When I finish this mission, I'll return to the Orient Empire and dismantle the whole damn thing.
Hell yeah.
Make no mistake, I refuse to die here.
Spawn, unfortunately, I'm cold as Matt can tell you. That means everybody get it. Yeah.
Order. Here,
That's nice.
To me, it's just a reminder of everything I lost. Now get out of here. I have a job to do. And I don't need anyone getting in my way.
Ring of the Father. It's very funny that it's just called Ring of the Father. Empowers its wearer, strikes in moments of peril. Sure, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Whoops. Still crying over having to cancel seeing Ghosts this weekend. I'm sorry, Nix. I'm sorry, Nix. That really sucks. Erin's upset about it too. I told her yesterday. I had to tell the team meeting everyone was sad for me. Chicago will never see me in the winter. I don't even have a bubble coat. Do you mean just like you're in a hermetically sealed bubble like Bubble Boy? Whoa! Eat shit! Hell yeah. Supposed to get a foot of snow this weekend, which for Ohio isn't normally get that much. A friend of mine lived in LA all his life, now lives somewhere it gets cold and snows. Is a very similar reaction. Yeah, we've got some, ooh, Arcana Blade +7, hello. Mixture of black steel and arc stone, usually wielded by high-ranking Orient Inquisitors, an excellent magic catalyst. Thanks to this, spells cast through the weapon, both runic and from magic items, are far more effective than most other weapons. Oh my god, it's so much stronger. Oh my god, it's just better. It's the same sword, but better. It's just better. This is just the better sword of the sword that I've been using. Awesome boy, hello. Awesome boy, hello. I promised myself I'd never go through a blizzard. Look at me failing. This sword's sick. It's a cool sword. I got a cool sword. I'm gonna save. We're all complaining about bad weather. I know it's wild to say I'd rather go through Katrina again than another winter storm. I feel like I've been through enough hurricanes and shit. Like I know what to do. You know, whereas with an ice, with a blizzard. Someone from the landmass between Arkansas and Alabama, I can say it. Oh, I'm thinking about for me. I'm not arguing whether or not, you know. This community is this community is 2 temperature bands. How do you survive the snow and the we wear t-shirts still 40 degrees? Castle. Oh my gosh, excuse me. The one Christmas storm we had in 2022 was too wild. It was -50 with wind chill. -50 is ridiculous. Like -50 is like, no. Plan's gonna exist as it is. I wish governments supported their people. Instead, we have dudes like Ted Cruz leaving people behind. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's how you know there's a storm coming is Ted Cruz went on vacation. Last hurricane to hit us absolutely devastated my area. I knew how to prepare for litter in. I never want to be in that situation again. I still remember 2016, there's a polar vortex. Came out of a restaurant dish room in wet clothes. By the time I got home, I have to wait for my clothes to unfreeze 20 minutes. Ooh, ancient seal. Hey, I don't mean to call up this old refrain. This is why you don't use AI, y'all. And I know I'm not yelling at anybody, but like, this is part of it. Like, you know, I say that not in a way that I'm like, and that's why you as an individual need to stop using AI, because I don't think anybody here does. But just like, this is part of it. Like the environmental concerns, what we're doing to the planet, what we've been doing to the planet. This is just another part in that step. It's me practically living in my car for power and living off Pop-Tarts. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and the worst is if you don't have anybody to stay with or whatever. Poke, thank you for the 155 stream streak. Hell yeah. Pick up cheese. Oh my God, wait a minute. Hold everything. Hold everything. I don't intentionally use it. These companies shove it down our throats without even telling us we're using it. Yes, but also I've never accidentally used AI. Do you know what I mean? And then my cat passed away during it. That sucked. All natural disasters suck. Where is it? This way? Where the fucking... I think more you're using a product that has AI coding underneath it or has an advert campaign might be what Ionic meant. Well, that's not what I'm talking about. Like, you shouldn't use products that have AI features, but you only have so much control over that. This way? In line for food in my recently moved into apartment. Well, hell yeah. I use ChatGPT during an email marketing internship used for helpful setup for crafting good emails. I mean, you recognize that it's not good for that, right? Like now, currently. Oftentimes you have a product, you find out later it was using AI without your knowledge. I mean, but again, using AI is different than just like it has an AI portion. I'm talking about active, intentional, repeated use is what I'm talking about. I just started to get so cold that trees can explode. That's fucked. That's a thing I didn't need to know. Like, if you have an example, I have not come across a product that is somehow using AI surreptitiously. Copilot? Copilot very clearly uses AI though, like very obviously. Are you talking about, are you talking about the new name for Office? I fell in the water, god damn it. Are you talking about Office? It's integrated with the entirety of Office and runs even when you're not using Copilot. Well, okay. But you can be aware that that is happening. I mean, like, it uses it without your knowledge of it happening. It must be this way. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you're not like, oh, I'm using this tool and there's just AI happening in the background. Like secretly, like Copilot's pretty excited about using AI. Like they're very excited about that. Okay, we found the cheese.
Bring cheese. Cheese.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes, a great friend indeed.
We did it.
Please take this. It's a gift.
Yes, he earned it. Strange thing we found in pipes not long ago.
Not for red hands, but cheese. She's always been.
Take it. Thank you, friend.
Ring of Whiskers. I wonder what that is. For folks not familiar with cold temps and reminders, water expands. If you have old pipes, water hoses outside, drain it, turn off the water before the cold hits. Yeah, I think we've had our pipes dripping all day. Enhances poison effects. Oh, that's fun. We've had our pipes dripping since like last night. Yeah, we stocked up. We're gonna go. I don't know when we're gonna go grocery shopping, but we're gonna go grocery shopping before the weekend. I know for my folks in the South, a lot of places don't have the infrastructure. Yeah. We're stocked up here too. Yeah, we've got some batteries. I was telling Aaron I'm annoyed with how with the fact that I haven't gotten our battery like our rechargeables replaced yet. I really have to sit down and do that RMA and shit. He's gonna be living at the news station though, so it's just me and the cats. I'm sorry, Nix. Just been hearing about what people in the South do to prepare because of the lack of infrastructure. I see snow coming. I'm like, but that's because I'm used to it and we're built for it. Yeah. Well, and it's the same way with hurricanes, right? When I lived in Florida, when a hurricane would come through, it's like, oh, all right, whatever. You know, unless it's super, super bad. It's like, oh, it's fine, you know, just get some water and, you know, just water for the toilet. I don't mind, I get to nap and read. When hurricane remnants came through Ohio. Yeah, I remember one of the times a hurricane went Shell's way is, you know. It's all your local community infrastructure, right? Midwest literally uses different electric conduit to be cold resistant. A lot of the South doesn't use as hardy wiring. It's assumed to not be needed. Boy, if only this wasn't the first year that this had happened and people could have maybe learned that it was happening and done something about it. Oh well. A Texas issue in 2021 should have been the major wake-up call everyone needed. I mean, it was for the people who care. The problem is the people who care aren't the people in charge. Whoa! 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 Hello? Can I? Ow, 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 ow. The ice doesn't hit him at all because he's blocking. Ugh. You know, the execs of the electric company immediately up the wiring of their own houses. Absolutely. Also, per usual, this stuff never affects the rich. It does normal folks. The rich can afford to update and fix everything. Well, I'm just saying, even for the people who are in charge, the people who are in charge don't care one way or the other. They don't give a shit about poor folks. They don't give a shit about like, like literally, you know, that happened. Ted Cruz was like on vacation. Ted Cruz was sitting on a beach. Ted Cruz was just chilling on a beach. And everybody got mad at him. And then he came home. And then what happened? Fucking not a goddamn thing. I'm zoning out. I heard Ted Cruz, so obligatory fuck that guy. People should have bullied him right off that plane. You know, this is Vaughn. We were talking about this earlier. I don't know if you were here. I was like, people need to be meaner. People need to be meaner in public. If I saw Ted Cruz on that plane, I would have been heckling that dude so hard. The entire time on that plane, I'd have been like, Teddy, all those people that voted for you, how do you think they're doing? You checking in with them? You checking in with like, you know, you checking in with local people? How are they doing? Are there any freeze warnings? Are there, you know, do you wanna, do you issue any state of emergencies? Like, do they have your phone number? That entire plane ride. Oh, that's a cool move that you have. Oh my God. Oh my God. I wish I could slap politicians. I would get shit done if I was allowed to slap politicians. I mean, you can slap politicians. Problem is the ones that are mad aren't the type that would make a scene in public, or at least the majority. That's what I was saying. That's why I'm saying, Ionic, we need to be meaner. Like, we need to be meaner. Like, literally yesterday was the 10-year anniversary of Richard Spencer getting punched in the goddamn face. And you know what happened after he got punched in the goddamn face? Because he's an absolute coward ass. We never saw him again. He literally disappeared from the world. Matt isn't wrong, and that's why I'm joining the Bully Matt contingent. Wow. Fortunately, the ones who care are a vocal minority. Yeah. That's why we need to lean into the vocal. Because let me tell you, if you don't think everything that's happening right now with all of the fascism happening in this country is due to the efforts of a vocal minority, it is because of racist, bigoted ass white people who have nothing better to do in the day than complain and call and go to PTA meetings for places where they don't have children and complain about books that children they don't have the ability to read. Oh, fuck. Oh, cast the goddamn... The spell is so slow! My God, the spell is so slow. That's a cool move. That's sick as hell. Yeah. All of the efforts. I'm sad my home treadmill is only for walking. I need to practice my sprinting. Does it just not get fast enough on? If you go to a PTA meeting at school your kids are not attending, you should be dragged out by the police. Well, let's not involve the police in this for no reason. Make them do something useful for once. I said what I said. Oh, that's bad. Whatever's in there is bad. Let's Oh. Well, okay then. Oh my God. What? What did he just do? What did he even do? One of those tiny that fits under your couch, $100 walking treadmills. Pull an anti-wrench dispenser. We need to get a good run in. That's true. Let's see. Let's have identify here, because in the way that we can do this, because of the way this works, wind. What is he do? What is he doing to me? What is he doing to me? Oh my God. Just kill me. Used to be a competitive sprinter. I wonder if I can get that skill back. I mean, I would argue that what you want is not sprinting, but longer distance running. Oh, it reflects. That's interesting. Okay. Just gotta scan my marketing call. Trying to claim my owed taxes, and they mailed something previously. Never believe those phone calls. Never believe phone calls that say you owe taxes. The IRS will never call you. The IRS is terrible at calling you back. It wasn't the IRS, it was a tax prep company. I mean, also a lie. Like, whoa! Whoa! Okay, well, I know what he did there. Big tip off was they included in line to call back at the number on your caller ID, press 8 to opt out. Man, I think that dude just limit breaks you. Yeah, that guy hit his ult. That guy. That guy was like, I'm gonna end this fast. Do I have... I don't have any poison spells to buy, right?
I see you brought one of the scrolls.
Oh yeah, I had more spells. I forgot I got another scroll.
Welcome, friend.
Oh, I should have come back. Bouncing toxin. It's the thing that I wanted. It does way more damage, has a longer cast time. Was it an Elder Scroll? You're better than that. D, you're better than that. Did you get my mask back? Yes.
Greetings, sir. Excellent. Please.
I'm sick, have pity. All right. Hi, guys, bar. Yeah, I don't have a poison weapon. Can't be on the ball 100% of the time. I hope you feel better soon, D. I hope you feel better soon, D. Hey, if I can take a second, as I'm, figuring out how to fight this boss. I just want to make sure everybody knows not to accept any of those insulting 2x KO offers. that have popped up on the Twitch dashboard. I don't know if they're visible for everybody. But don't do those. Don't accept that. It's a fighting game from Riot. It might be one of those like only certain CCV things. What the f— You just reminded me to post about that. It's so effed up. So they're doing a sponsorship thing, where you do, ow, that's cool. You do all this branded stuff and you have to play for 2 hours and all of this. Ow. And what they give you is they gift a sub if someone gifts 5. So if there are 5 gifted subs, they gift an extra. And that's not how that works. They shouldn't be able to call it a sponsorship. No, they shouldn't, but Twitch doesn't give a shit. $150 for Scarlet Strikes, okay. Twitch does not care, because Twitch is making a ton of money. Like, it is pathetic, it is insulting. Oh, geez. That's what he did. Woo! Woo! Hell yeah. Damn. Yeah, it's also wild that people still support Riot as a company. That's a separate conversation. Like, it's still incredibly wild to me that people support Riot as a company. They've had nothing but fuck up after fuck up after fuck up for years and years and years. Like, people who know better should do better. And at this point, a lot of people know better. Maze bullshit. Ever heard of this game? I avoid Riot like the plague. I mean, that's why you haven't heard of it. Oh, this door. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why anyone. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because gamers don't care. I'm asking gamers to have values, and that's the first problem. But it should be so known and so obvious at this point that this is not a company to be involved with. But you know, I say that, and how many people, you know, how many people, blood explosion. Hell yeah, that's magic, baby. That's magic, baby. How many people like still talked about Arc Raiders all year, you know? So, you know, how many people who should and do know better and are say that they're, you know, doing stuff, they're trying to improve the gaming industry, still talk about Arc Raiders and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and all that, like. I'm still disappointed how many people completely ignored the call to not play Fortnite for the one season that had Harry Potter. One season couldn't even do that. No, and they made their choice. At this point, they've made their like. I stopped playing Fortnite. I uninstalled Fortnite when they added AI Darth Vader that called you a slur. Like, were there already a lot of reasons for me to have have quit playing? Absolutely. Adding AI Gen Darth Vader that calls you a slur is like, oh, this is the time. This is when it matters for me now. This is. But no, you can't expect people to actually stand on their values. You can't expect people to actually make any sort of real commitment. Aha! Secret door? I wasn't even looking. This is why I love the Eye of Secrets. I wasn't even looking for secrets and it just pops up. Oh, the last rune steel. Oh, thank God. Oh, there were two doors to the same room. That's very funny. Okay, well, we got to travel back. We'll come back and explore more. There's so many games I wanted to play or even started on Game Pass. It was a real good deal for me as a streamer. I threw all that out because the least I can do is the BDS. Yeah. Yeah, and you know, I don't know if I would have canceled it with the cost increase, like I might have, because like you said, Fawn, like it's a great deal as a streamer. I might have just sucked it up. I don't know, but the smallest thing I can do is try to not give this garbage company money. I don't know which is worse, those saying I want to play it or those who try to excuse themselves by saying, well, I have trans friends, etc. The people who try to excuse themselves.
Just one more ringgit and I'll... Rook discovered a tunnel in the Rotten Valley. Take some, and good luck finding...
Oh, I need one more. Oh.
Welcome.
I'm definitely the people who are excusing it. Definitely the people who are like, well, but I did this. The ones saying I want to play it are at least honest. In the way that I've said before, right? There is a smallest amount of respect I have for people who are vocal about their politics, even the people who are bigoted shitheads. Because at the very least, the people who are bigoted shitheads say that they're bigoted shitheads. You can go, you're a bigoted shithead. And there's the smallest amount of respect that I have for loudly saying that. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you're at least, you at least say it. You know, I can at least enter into this interaction confident in what we're dealing with. People who are like, I don't care, I just want to play a video game. I'm like, well, you know, I know who you are. I have a trans friend whose guilty pleasure is Harry Potter stuff. I'm quite vocally against it. That's a bummer for them. That's a bummer for that person. It feels like gays going to Chick-fil-A. I think it's a great example of just how people literally cannot be bothered. Like, people literally cannot be bothered. It's too hard to not have my chicken sandwich. Oh, I thought you were an adult. I'm sorry, I thought you were a grown-up. Oh, my bad. My bad. I thought I was speaking to a grown-up. My B. You know, honestly, that's my fault. I should have recognized I was speaking to a 7-year-old. That's, you know, that's on me. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was speaking to a child who can't, you know, do things without his baba. I guarantee you some mom and pop shop does it better and is more deserving of your financial support. Yeah, but no, they don't care. It's not. I legit don't want people like that in my life. I'm sorry you're incapable of carrying even an iota. Right. There, and the thing that always comes up is like, well, what if blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, are there a million justifications and what ifs and edge cases? Sure. You decide how those affect you though. You know? The thing I always say, right? Because people are like, well, what if Starbucks coffee is the only coffee that I can get at my job? And I'm like, well, number one, you could bring your own coffee. You know, theoretically, you could bring coffee. And you know, you could make a personal responsibility decision. And if you can't do that, you can at the very least not post about your Starbucks on social media. If it is such an inconvenience, which there is, I've seen those offices, I've been to those buildings. If it is such an inconvenience to you to go somewhere else for coffee, or if it's like Sage's Casino, right, where it's like, it's literally a Starbucks, that's the only option. You know, it is what it is. You know, the least you can do is not talk about it. I haven't had Chick-fil-A for years. Close to competitors, Cane's. I'm gonna be honest, their chicken isn't very good. It also doesn't matter how good the chicken is. Like, it was fine. Like I had Chick-fil-A for years. It was fine. It wasn't incredible. What? What was secret? I heard it. Maybe it's on the other side. I heard it. I heard it again. Oh my God. The eye's too strong. The eye's too strong. It's revealing secrets we're not even to yet. The delicious flavor of people being persecuted for who they are. Not people for being who they are. Where they only persecute people for making the intentional choice to be homosexual. God says we have to accept everybody for who they are, so clearly being homosexual is a choice. This is a joke. This is a bit. This is a joke. This is where I hold up my this is a joke sign. Where am I? This place is huge. Where am I? Oh my God. Right, yeah, and Starbucks Starbucks hates unions. Oh my God. Oh. That seems bad. I really wish there were a save spot. Throne key. Throne key sounds cool. Just a pile of money? Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Well, what terrible path should I follow? Oh God, both of them are the throne key. Oh no. Oh. Find all artifacts. Eh. Yes. Okay, we gotta find a save spot now. Flashbacks to last night repo with Nick's grabbing a pile of cash and instant regrets. But sure, Matt can loot a pile of gold and faces no instantaneous traps. No, because that's my reward for dealing with a lot of instantaneous traps. That's fair. Yeah, that's it. Oh, there's a thing in here. Okay. Ow! Oh my God, am I gonna get... Okay, no. I gotta go down and heal. And then I'll come back. Oh, I can level? Sick. Let me know when the D is open to reasonable debate.
I fight for the user.
Silver! Silver, hello. Ring of Riches. Greatly increases gold dropped. You love to see it. I had to rush home. Doug is potentially sick, but now it's handled. I'm here to see Verho shenanigans. How's it been? Well, I'm glad to hear that Doug is okay. Well, but now it is handled. Is Doug okay? Let me know when D talks about herself in the third person. Yeah, listen, I get that. You know, a little royal we is a treat. Easy man. Easy man, hello. I think so. He had stomach issues. It was literally just food more than anything. And he's acting like nothing happened. Okay. That's good to hear. Verho has been Verhoing. We are exploring a castle. There's part of me that really feels like this game was, what if we made every Kingsfield game just stacked on itself? But in a way I can get behind. Yeah, we're Verhoing. We're the adjective of Verho. Okay, we don't want to go in there. This is the circular map room. Okay. so scared. Okay, this was the balcony where we found the Gale. So we found all the artifacts, which is great. That's a nice achievement to receive. We heard you like a Kingsfield, so we got you a King's Savannah, a King's Great Plains even. Okay. Oh. Oh. What if money? Sunblade plus 7, you know? Red Eye Twin piece of Rev Steel. Hell yeah. Well, now I gotta go back down to the save spot. This feels like a trap. No, this is the end of a quest. Or this is, you know how in games, you know how in like Sims you'll find a key and then that key will let you into a room that has another key and then that opens a formerly closed room and then you have another key. This was that. Is this when you bring the revealing fantasy armor to the club? Okay, so we got the Red Eye Twin Daggers, which is pretty solid. Sunblade plus 7, which is a light sword, which is very interesting. In Kingsfield, that is often also a trap. Well, you know, it's gonna be like fucking, it's gonna be like fucking Baldur's Gate, where you got a bunch of money and then you fought that boss that did damage based on how much money you have. Oh. No spoilers, but just like blueprints. Gate 26,000. What? I've done 0 prep for tomorrow. Oh, that's fine. That's probably fine. When is that supposed to happen? When is that supposed to be happening? The part where you have a full-on boss fight in blueprints. Love that part. Yeah. That part where you enter the room and the fucking the health bar shows up. $5 Pacific, 7 Central. So 8 Eastern. Oh! My health bar shows up every time I enter a room. Latin chanting? Not the chanting. Aspect ruler +8. Excuse me? It's everything? The sword possesses the power to wield all elements, yet no one except the legendary protector could control it. The blade knows which aspect to use and the wielder can only adapt to it. Matt, you found the cheat sword. Yeah. Yeah. That rules. I think we're at the end of the game. I think we're at the end of the game. I'll believe it when I see it. That's also fair. That's also fair. I love this. I think if nothing else, the way that this game has had secrets and puzzles and little hidden things has been so much of the treat. It has been so much of the delight. But I started seeing when I get in a boss room, I'm gonna turn around. That's scary. You logged in so hard, I'm clocking out. Yeah, I'm worried that this is like, yeah, you're gonna fight the Uber Dragon. And in order to prepare you for the Uber Dragon, if you put in the work, we're just giving you a bunch of shit. I get, okay, I hope we find a save spot because I really want to go back and see if we can upgrade this. Like, we found 2 secret areas because we found those keys, and that feels to me like we're about to have a bad time. Okay, hang on. There's a guy. There's another guy. Windblade.
Come back in.
I'm not gonna post a YouTube link of my own in match chat, but I play it every once in a while on stream. Post a link. What do you?
Don't get careless. That puppet in the fog isn't like the other headless monstrosities in this castle. He's no mindless drone. I'm honestly tired of this demonic nonsense. We got to keep moving, right?
Let me show you something. Watch this. Okay, but which way is the way? Which way is not the way? Which way is the... Oh, not that way. What's this way? Am I the guy who did the music for my lore video? He turned the main part of the lore theme into a leitmotif. He used all the music. Hell yeah. Love to have my own leitmotif. Okay, I used the throne key again. A weird secret. Oh, this takes me to here. Oh, sick. All right, all right, all right. It's the best way to do a shortcut. Best way to do a shortcut. Holy shit. Hey, losers. I found the greatest sword in the history of the world. Matt, do you understand how weird it is for me, a person who doesn't listen to music, to say the phrase, yeah, I have 4 songs using the leitmotif designer around me?
Welcome.
Oh, I don't have a large spectral rev stone. That is the problem.
Welcome. Welcome.
I want to reforge these broken blades. All right, we got 15 minutes. We got 15 minutes. Let's take a run at this. Now, the thing I'm really curious about. Oh, that just does a shit ton of damage. Ow. Oh my God, just let me get enough to level. What are we doing? Please. This is a Shin Mega 10 ass song. I would love to get a level before we fight the boss. Thank you. Yeah, this thing brings some damage. I'm just gonna get more mana. More mana is gonna be the most helpful thing. Okay. Okay. We're gonna be smart about this, right? So the first thing we're gonna do is use a secret wall somewhere triggered when I came out of that hallway. I wonder if that wall itself is secret. All right. Let's fucking lock in. Nope, too late. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's evil. That's what an evil king looks like. That's what a possessed king looks like. Oh, that hammer's pretty sick. Okay. Light and ice. Okay. Oh. Oh! Okay. 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 So that's okay. That's okay. That was a good first try. Might just be Cyclops at a Ren fair. That's funny. Yeah, it is a secret wall. Okay. That's fun. All right. Why aren't you getting hit? Get shit on. Get shit on. Get shit on. Idiot. 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 Fuck yourself. Oh, fuck. Ow. Okay. Matt, are you okay? You seem slightly upset? No? Not at all. What do you mean? You mean because I told him to get shit on? No, you're not okay, or no, you're not upset. I mean, who of us is okay? But no, I'm fine. Like, I was like, I'm not upset. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking? Silver, I'm fighting a boss. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, okay. So that's what it was. Who among us is actually okay? Yeah, like, who really? Oh, geez. I need to time these jumps better. I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at these jumps. Okay. I need to change this and then save. Okay. also wonder, what's the... Okay. Not it for sure. I couldn't find my cult of the lamb crown, but I did find my giant bell. Lesbians. Blood Carnation, you're saying lesbians are doing okay? I hope lesbians are doing okay. They could be doing better, sure. Again, who couldn't be? But yes. Oh, he did up. Okay. No. Oh, okay. I'm mad. I'm mad about that. I'm mad about that. That's not. I'm mad about that one. I messed up on the D-pad, and so I swapped off of my healing potion. Scar K, member of the Lesbian Association. We could be doing better. Casper could also be doing better, I hear. Okay, you just don't want to cast the spell? Come on. Ah! Oh, I missed that jump. I keep missing the jumps. I keep missing the jumps. Is he hungry? I mean, yes, but also he's just a baby. He's just a little baby. Matter of the Rings of Magic are pretty candy colors, but you're not supposed to eat them. If candy color, why go in face if not candy colored? Ah!
Matt, you gotta get your shit together.
Yeah. Oh, he did more. Fuck. See, that's the problem. Is I miss one and then I'm just off. Yep. No, you don't get to summon dudes. Get out of here. Come on. Hell yeah, eat shit. And now he gets another phase, I'm sure.
Excellent.
Oh!
I was right to place my hopes in you.
Oh, am I getting betrayed? Oh. That seems bad. That seems bad.
Crystal serves as an anchor, binding the demon's will to this body. This one is potent enough. We can use it to track our true adversary.
What?
Come with me.
What? What?
You likely have many questions, but now is not the moment for answers.
Did you just link the Jolly Ranger right out of him?
With the anchor in our grasp, we now pose a genuine threat to the one who set this all in motion. He is already drawing the strength needed to crush us. When that moment comes, all will be lost.
Green apple flavor.
That, however, will take him time. We must act before he completes his preparations. We must strike first.
Okay.
If we seek to end him, we must venture into the demon's jaw, into the heart of his realm.
What?
Yet, to open such a portal, we require magic beyond this world's grasp. We require the heart of an archdemon. No, not one, but 3 such hearts.
Dog, that might be too much.
Under ordinary conditions, a mortal cannot endure there beyond mere seconds. There may be one exception, but he does not walk here, and you will confront what even he feared to dream. As I said, under normal circumstances, surviving there is impossible. But we have a way. The anchor you acquired.
I acquired, yep.
Why we pose such a threat. 3 demonic rifts stand before you, each harboring a demon you must kill. I ask the impossible. I know. But if your heart is set on breaking the curse and leaving Yariv, trust me, there's no other choice. Secure the hearts. Then I will explain all.
Okay.
One more thing. The anchor doesn't just keep you alive in the demonic realms. It lets you share its power with those who fight alongside you.
What does that mean?
If you wish to return alive, and you must, seek out trusted allies, or those desperate enough to stand with you.
What does that mean?
The 3 demonic. It's a heavy burden.
Why did you make it green snow? That's still streaming. It's been 1 minute, Jenna. Jenna, hello. All right, well. Here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do before the end. Jenna, hello. Jenna, how are you? Apple green snow, hell yeah. Here's what okay, hang on. Because I'm really curious. Oh, don't go this way. I'm being foolish. Matt, 1 whole minute is sacrilege? Well, damn. Brand me a heretic, I guess. Casper, you stupid Casper walked himself. Casper slipped through to the other side of the gate and then was mad because he trapped himself on that side of the gate. So then he couldn't come and get his food when his food was finally available. Little stink butt cat. Okay. Aha! I was right to come back. I was right to come back because he has a big, cool hammer. Good. That's video games, baby. That's video games.
I suppose in the end, we're all puppets to a greater power. It's finally time to take the fight back to those who started it. If you're looking for demon gates, a dark force beneath the temple, that has to be one of them. You have a way for us to cross safely? Well, aren't you full of surprises?
Yeah, you know.
I'll meet you there as soon as I can. I won't fail again.
Okay, so there's one under the temple. Interesting.
You're really thinking of going through the demonic gate? You're out of your mind. I've seen plenty in my time, but this surpasses it all. Portals, rifts, whatever you call them, they're taboo for a reason. Most vanish without a trace. The few who return, horrors, abominations born from the darkness beyond. You're saying you can share a power that'll let us enter safely? You better listen. And
That's committing sins against the church. Great.
There's no such thing as a safe entry.
Great. Good. That just makes me want to stream longer. Honestly.
You'd do better to forget about it. There's got to be something in this castle that can get us out, and I'm going to find it. If you really want me to go with you, you better show me some proof. Though I wouldn't be surprised if you died trying.
Wow, they got the tanks. All right. Well, I got the cool hammer that I expected to have. Dark and fire. That's pretty sick. What is happening? Okay, well, you're here, so I don't know what the other one is up to. But now that's the end. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Now we're done. Now we're done. Hopefully the little bit of time. Oh yeah, good. This is true. I was like, hopefully the little bit of time that I spent with my little theory that there was a weapon meant that Fawn is live. And guess what? Fawn is live. guess what? Fawn is live. So everything worked out in the end. Everything worked out in the end. So yeah. Tomorrow, I think we're still going to do co-working because I always need to work on editing and stuff like that. Even though we're at the exciting, like, weird extra end game for Verho. I feel like we've been playing Verho like so much, but it's only been 20 hours. Like I felt like we were doing so much. Let me snooze that ad. Are we doing? Yes. I will be playing Played Up tonight with everybody. Aaron will be joining us, which is also very exciting. Yeah, me and Aaron. Aaron will be with us, which is very exciting. Modded? I think so. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I think so. I don't know. I'm not in charge, so I don't know. So yeah. I will so like I said, I will see everybody tomorrow. I'll see everybody tomorrow for co-working. Friday we will have more Verho. We'll go through and we will probably try to pick up more of we'll finally do the demon things. I might try to find more of the secret torches, try to track down you know, some of the there's a piece of rune steel out there I need to find. Emily's doing her next. I mean, it's both of us, so we'll be live on all of our respective channels, so not that big a deal. I'm gonna send you all over to Fawn. Fawn is playing the Woolhaven DLC early with some drops, so everybody can have a good time hanging out with Fawn, doing Cult of the Lamb. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please take care of yourself. Please do something nice for yourself. Please do something kind for yourself and others to just try to help each other get through all of this nonsense. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.